Bigfoot Life. It is a life simulator that you get to play as Bigfoot, and it's made by Planet 47 Games, and it comes out in 2025.
What a fantastic idea. Why has nobody ever had the idea to make a Bigfoot game before?
I have no idea, but
This
it
is a great
looks
idea.
very silly, very fun. So let's go ahead and pull up the trailer. There's not too much to unpack with this game. It's pretty simple. I think it's a light-hearted survival game with some elements that are just fun. And so let's go ahead and roll the trailer here if I know how to hit the button. So play.
So if you guys are just listening, we're obviously getting a look into the deep woods, the home of the mighty Bigfoot.
Yeah.
And he's kind of living amongst the animals, picking some berries and stuff like that, picking some mushrooms, which could get pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're basically just surviving as Bigfoot. There's a couple things in here that I was like a little kind of like, oh, that's interesting. There's a part in this trailer where he like heals the animals.
Yeah.
Do you see that part?
I did see that part. And
Yeah.
it's funny, he heals animals and then he goes and kills fish and eats those.
Yeah, and like I think he heals like a bunny, and the bunny is just like,
Yeah, right here.
Thank you, Bigfoot. Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
And the bunny's like, thank you, Bigfoot.
Yeah, it's so funny. It's like they're talking to each other. It's got an inventory system where you can find resources for food and drink water. One element of this game I also thought was kind of weird is you get points by scaring animals. So you can save animals, but you can also scare them away. You have different abilities. So if you're just watching or just listening, there's a spot on the trailer where you kind of have this night vision where you can detect different humans and things like that. So there are humans in this game. Some of the elements of the game are kind of janky. So I don't know if you just saw, they picked up an ice cube from the frozen lake and then he throws it.
Yeah.
There's different abilities where and then he's pooping here. Jeez. So just some random things. You can find other Bigfoot. With that though, it's not a multiplayer game, so you can find other Bigfoot, but they're not players. They're actually just other Bigfoot in the game. Looks like you can make friends with humans. You can customize your Bigfoot to however you like in terms of like the different length of his beard and his color of his hair, things like that. So it's kind of cool, kind of simple, kind of silly. I think that's the biggest word to use for this game right now is just silly. There's 3 different types of game modes. There's the normal, survival, and free roam. I'm guessing free roam is you literally just free roam around. Normal is just, I don't know what normal is. I think if it's a survival game, wouldn't that be the normal?
I feel like it might almost kind of work like Minecraft is what I'm kind of thinking, where you have like a free roam, and then you have normal, which is like you need to survive, like the survival part of it kicks in where you need to like eat and drink water and stuff like that. And then what was the other one? So like maybe like survival mode is like less about just the survival aspects, but like things are like coming after you. You know, in like Minecraft, like things come after you, but you can turn it off.
Yeah, I don't know. Unless it's like turning off the humans.
Oh, maybe
because
maybe turn off the humans.
it's interesting. I'm curious to know what that's all about. Biggest premise of the game is you're just supposed to catch and eat animals such as fish, insects, and others. They have a little bit of base building, but I don't know. From the trailer, it looked like it's just kind of this spot where you hide out a little bit. Like there wasn't actually like building big forts or anything like that with logs. It was kind of just a spot to put your stuff, like your food and resources. Different abilities that they mention are increased in speed, Bigfoot Vision, climbing. So I'm guessing you can climb trees or rocks or anything like that. And then fog. I wonder if fog can be used to hide yourself from humans a bit more. And I thought that's kind of cool.
Could be that too. But it's weird that there's like that one scene in the trailer where you go up to that lady. She almost looks like a merchant.
I think that lady is for like giving you tasks. And I wonder if she's like, like these urban legend like things are, they give, like they have the one person that they trust and like, I'm the forest keeper and I protect the Bigfoot. I wonder if that, because she had a little teepee and things like that. So I wonder if that's like the premise is like she's the protector of Bigfoots and things like that.
This is King Kong and Jane all over
Yeah,
again.
exactly. I think that's kind of what it's kind of pushing it out there. Like she helps Bigfoot and gives him tasks and things like that.
Yeah, like Adam said, it's a silly game. I think it's a game that you're definitely gonna have a lot of fun with. Kind of like we talked about this with the Patrick Star game, kind of like Goat Simulator esque, but like a lot more kind of going on there. But essentially, at its heart, it's just kind of silly. It's just gonna be kind of. I mean, you can literally poop. So
I think it's so funny. One thing that I thought was kind of cool, or not really cool, there's no like combat in it either, aside from scaring the animals. But it says, "Do not let the humans take pictures of you." I'm curious to know what happens if you do. Is it like game over, or do you come get arrested? Do they come at you with pitchforks and eliminate you? Like, I really want to know what happens. Do you, or is it you just lose points? Because the whole idea is to level up. You gain points by completing missions of healing animals, breaking branches, stealing humans' items. I don't know what happens if you actually get caught.
yeah, I mean, I wonder if it's like a save state thing, or if you get caught by the human, like maybe you just go back a day or something like that. But without a combat system, it doesn't seem like the consequences are going to be too severe.
Yeah, I just, it'd be so funny if they come at you in the dark with pitchforks and fire, like screaming with hordes of people.
That'd be so great. You
Yeah.
just have like this this ogre hunting mob after
Yeah,
you with
that's so
pitchforks
funny.
and lead and torches.
Yeah, exactly. Like not medieval, yeah, like the old settlement days back then.
Yeah, like when they were witch
Yeah.
hunting and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
I think what is kind of the end goal of the game at the end of their like description, it says to level, like you level up and eventually attract a mate for your Bigfoot.
I did see you saw it in the part in the trailer where there was baby Bigfoots, right?
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
wonder if that's like the end goal is you try to find your Bigfoot lover and make little Bigfoot babies. Would they be little feet or little foot at that point?
Mini big. No, that doesn't work. I think no matter how you do this, it's a
Yeah.
double negative.
Yeah. Big little foot?
Bigfoot littles.
Littlefoot bigs? I don't know. Who knows? But I think it's kind of cool. One thing I thought was really well done with this game is the vegetation was dense. Like the vegetation felt dense. The graphics of it weren't too bad either. And I think it's a smaller game, so to see the effort put into the vegetation and the amount of animals, I thought was really well done.
I think if you watch the trailer, there's a little bit of jank, and I think you give it a free pass on that because, like we said, this is not a AAA title. I mean, this is an indie. This is an indie title. It's a smaller base game. I can't imagine the price point on this is going to be crazy. And once you start getting into that realm, the jank is forgiven. You know what I mean? It kind of it's the best it can be.
Yeah, and it's only going to improve. Like this game's not coming out tomorrow, and so I'm guessing they're in some working stages. And I just have a few questions. Like, biggest one: are you gonna be able to kill the humans if they like catch you? Can you throw a rock at them and they get Or I wonder how big the map is. Like, can't imagine it's too big, but I'd like to know, especially with how fast you can run. Are you gonna be able to run so fast and you're on one side of the map in like 2 seconds? So that's some things I'd like to know. And yeah, I kind of find it funny that this game also doesn't have multiplayer. I felt like this could be one that would be kind of fun to have other little or Bigfoot running.
Other little big feets running
Yeah,
around.
yeah, exactly. But I think it's gonna be like we've already said. It's gonna be simple. It's gonna be fun. I don't think it's trying to be over complicated. It's just a game to sit down, play for a few hours, play as Bigfoot because we never actually got to see one, or I've never seen one.
I've never seen one either.
Are they real? Are they just legends? But let us know in the comments. Is this a game that you're most excited about? Because I think it's gonna be fun.
I think it's being a good time too. I think it's a game that knows exactly what it is. It's not trying to be anything more than it is. It's just a fun game that you're going to be able to relax with. It's a great idea. I cannot believe that there is not a game where you can be Bigfoot already. That seems like an idea that should have already been done multiple times. So yeah, hats off to you guys for coming up with the idea. Game looks funny, looks like a lot of fun. Wishing it all the best. Guys, let us know in the comments below if you are ready to be Bigfoot, because you know I am. Look at this beard.
Yeah.
It's
You know
not
what
a
that
good
is,
beard.
Dave?
Don't look at the beard.
It's a wannabe beard.
Wow,
That's
Adam
me too.
dropping bombs,
That's me
bro.
too. I've had a fake beard for so long. Okay, this is gonna kind of a random thought of why I don't shave all the way, and this is kind of throwing myself in a I don't know kind of situation, but I have a big like hole in my chin. I have like a butthole chin, and so I use my little stubble to cover it up. That's the only reason I don't shave anymore, because I feel like as I'm getting not older or like old, but like older, I feel like it's like a deeper chin hole. That sounds so weird.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I do not like this look at all. As you guys know, we've done 58 episodes now, and for 56 of them, I've been clean shaven. But just these last 2 weeks have been rough. So bear with me. Yeah, once I get back in a full swing of life, I will get rid of, what did you call it? A feared?
A feared or a weird.
A weird,
Yeah,
wannabe
I like
beard.
weird. Yeah,
I will get rid of my wannabe beard.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just go. Maybe I'll just go stash and like
oh,
chin fuzz.
there you go.
Little Johnny Depp. Maybe I'll go
Yeah.
a little Johnny Depp.
Hey, here we go. Let's get off this tangent.
Adam's
before we-
eyes are saying, just shave it
Yeah.
all, just shave it all.